Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg breaking his silence, apologizing to Facebook users for the Cambridge Analytica privacy scandal that's rocking the social media world.
So this was a major breach of trust, and I'm really sorry that this happened. We have a basic responsibility to protect people's data, and if we can't do that, then we don't deserve to have the opportunity to serve people. So our responsibility now is to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Well, the tech titan also says that he's willing to testify before Congress about the unlawful mining of user information during his watch. But the concern now is how Facebook can keep Russia from meddling in the midterms. And joining me now to discuss is social media expert Kristen Ruby. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I have another concern as well. You know, if this company was able to do this, you have all those other apps that are associated with your Facebook page, and you would think those would, be in danger as well. So I know a lot of people are going on and just canceling and getting off Facebook.
Absolutely, Heather. And that's a very real concern, right? So I actually checked. Right now I have 139 active apps. So you're completely right. This is really a distraction about Cambridge Analytica, and it's really more so about the access and the control that Facebook has really over your life with all these different developers, not just with that one.
And Facebook, did they not originally take the precautions that they needed to keep this type of thing from happening?
Oh, yes, they absolutely did not.
Yeah.
And so, and they admitted that, right? Zuckerberg admitted that last night when he came out and said that. And I think you're going to see, he claims that he's going to go through and audit all of these other apps now, but that's not a short process.
Yeah, maybe it's too late, too little at this point as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So people, this movement to get off Facebook, do you think it will really happen?
No, I don't think it will really happen at all. And I think that, I think it's what we call hashtivism, right? So this hashtag activism movement online, where it sounds great right now in the moment, but the problem is that our lives are so connected to Facebook, right? So if you are a small business owner, what are you going to do if you delete Facebook? How do you access your business online?
Yeah, an opportunity for someone to come up with something else, actually.
Absolutely. Yeah. Also, if you're a millennial and you want to date, that's connected to Facebook. The largest growing demographic right now on Facebook is baby boomers. So if you're a baby boomer, do you think they're just going to hop on off Facebook and delete it for another app? It took too long to learn in the first place.
And that's the problem. Mark Zuckerberg, he knows that.
Yes.
They all know that we're so dependent on it. One of the other issues with Facebook, obviously, as we mentioned, is the issue with the midterm elections and Russia coming up. Here's what he had to say about protecting Facebook from Russia during the midterms. Listen.
I can hear the commitment, but since I got you here, do you think that bad actors are using Facebook at this moment to meddle with the U.S. midterm elections?
I'm sure someone's trying, right? And I'm sure that there's, V2 of version 2 of whatever the Russian effort was in 2016. I'm sure they're working on that, and there are going to be some new tactics that we need to make sure that we observe and get in front of.
Well, they're working on it.
Yes, they're working on it, but I'd like to see exactly what he wants to do. He also said perhaps he may be open to regulation, but what does that really mean? What does that look like for him? Is he going to stand behind it? I'd like to know.
Right, and it's really scary. I mean, just the ads alone and how they pop up, what you're interested in. If you just look at one ad at one point, then you have another and another pop up.
Exactly, and I think what people don't understand here is that they're really the product, right? So there's a double standard here in that as much as he wants to go on and say that this is going to change, it can't really change if he, has to bring in revenue from advertisers. How can that change?
Yeah.
It's in his interest for it not to change.
I like what you just said, though. Users are the product. We're the product, and we need to remember that when we're on Facebook.
Yes, and I think, most people don't really have social media literacy. They don't understand that in any way.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.